Alright, so you're probably watching this and wondering why I'm barefoot. One thing about me is that my friends know, anyone that knows me, they know that I hate showing my feet. I don't know, I just hate showing my feet. They're so white. The reason I'm doing this today is because I've been feeling really lost. I've been feeling really lost, and part of me was debating whether I should make this video or not. But I was like, bro, there's probably people out there feeling the exact same way and could relate to this. So obviously the reason I'm barefoot is because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the grounding, and obviously that's like reconnecting back with the earth, because we're obviously always wearing shoes. Me personally, since I don't like showing my feet, I'm always wearing socks or shoes, so I'm never like barefoot, especially outside. But it's something I've been doing. I've been grounding. I've been doing breath work, which is what we're gonna do today, and then it's kind of like a sort of meditation too. I use it for meditation, and ice baths. That's what I've been doing, just to try and feel more in tune with myself, lower some anxiety I've been having, and a lot of it too is I've been struggling with faith, with my faith. I've been struggling with my faith, and I feel like this video was could help somebody out there. I don't know. People might be struggling, people might not, but I am. So, and it's crazy because sometimes you don't even know, bro. Like a lot of people around me didn't know I was feeling like this, like at all. So, and I was like, bro, like sometimes you just don't know what people are really going through. So we're here now. So I like to do this grounding for like 6 minutes, and the reason I'm shirtless too is because you're supposed to let the sun hit your body, but it's a little cloudy right now, but it'll still do the work. And yeah, I've been doing this. You're supposed to do like 6 to 10 minutes. I just do 6. 6 minutes of groundwork, just walking around. Sometimes you can just listen to music. You just gotta walk around your house, as long as your feet touch soil or grass or dirt. Don't do it on like a sidewalk, cause it's not part of the earth. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And like I said, I've been struggling with the problem with me is that I don't know why this is happening to me. Like, I'm unaware of why I feel like this. Like, I'm aware of when it started, but I'm not aware of why. Like, why did I start feeling like this? Why did I start feeling like down? Why did I, like? So I'm like trying to figure that out. But I reached out to a few people that their opinion matters to me, and I feel like could offer good advice to why I'm feeling like this. And I've had some pretty good feedback. I feel like I have good people around me that I could always use to help me elevate when I'm feeling, at my low points and stuff like that. I had read read it on an Instagram post, and it said something about why faith, which is what I've been struggling with. Why faith is so hard is because it's something that you're basically believing without seeing. And sometimes, like, the Instagram post I saw that, I was like, oh shit, like, it made me like rethink the faith I thought I had. Was because when you ask for signs, like, oh, send me signs that this is working, or send me signs of this, then this is just my opinion, this is what I saw from the post. It made sense to me. You're kind of asking for a sign that your faith could be legit, if that makes sense. Or like why do you need to see a sign of something? This is just me. Like, I don't want nobody to take it personal. This is just like the thought that crossed into my head when I read that. I was like, damn, that makes sense. Like, if your faith, like, you have faith, you don't need signs, because the reason you have faith is because you are believing in something you don't see. And then another thing is, like, I'm not saying you shouldn't ask for signs, but I feel like there's a difference between asking for signs and then getting signs without asking for them. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but this is just stuff that's crossing my head that I was like, when I saw that, I was like, damn, like, me personally, I'd be asking for signs, like, for reassurance of, is this right or is this wrong? But then I'm like, that made me think of all the times I asked for signs, and I'm like, bro, like, what if that's just me asking for signs is just my lack of faith? Because I feel like I need that reassurance to see something. Like, I need to see something. I need a little sign, a little message that basically is that reassurance in my faith, because I have to see it, not because I'm just trusting in what I trust. You know what I'm saying? I was just like a thought that crossed my head, and sometimes I just be getting lost in this, and I think, and sometimes I overthink. So it's just something I wanted to share. But once again, that's how I've been feeling. We finished our groundwork for the day. Now we're gonna go do some breathwork meditation. And yeah, it's just something to think about. The crazy thing about this is that, like, you know how they say you go through sometimes like through tough little moments so you can learn something. And sometimes when I'm going through stuff, um, I wonder, I'm like, okay, so what did I learn from this? And I do like a reflection, like I reflect on what I've learned. So I was asking myself this. I was like, damn, you know what I've learned from this? Like sometimes, just I feel like when you're out in public and you're out walking, maybe a coffee shop, you're in the store, grocery store, whatever. I feel like sometimes I want to like reciprocate the energy that rude people be giving to me. But then I'm like, you know what, bro? Like people probably be going through the same. People are probably going through like a tough moment too, and that's why they're lashing out like that. Even though it's not your fault and you shouldn't be acting like that, but it's just like it's just kind of like feeling empathy towards people, and that's just something I like reflected on. I'm like, damn, bro, like next time somebody's rude to me, not that I'm not always like that, because it takes a lot to push my buttons, or it takes a lot for me to like reciprocate the energy, because I let a lot of shit slide when it comes to like dealing with people in public, because I work like, if you've been watching like my videos, like I'm a delivery driver, so I deal with a lot of people, job sites, shops, and stuff like that, right? And I was like, you know what, like maybe next time, before I like say something slick or reply or give them the energy of the day, maybe I should like reconsider and be like, you know what, maybe they're just going through something and just let it be. Most of the time you don't know these people, so yeah. Basically, there's this guy, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but his name's Gary Brecka, and I've been watching like a lot of podcasts on him, and like he's like the guy behind 10x Health, and he's the one that recommends like all this, the grounding, the breath work, the ice baths, and like getting sunlight, getting that natural vitamin from the sun. But yeah, so he's the reason why I've been doing this too. I was already doing ice baths, but I wasn't doing the grounding. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I work like really early in the morning. I don't wake up during the week and ground. Like I don't do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just do this on the weekends. But because in the morning, like I wake up early. It's really dark outside, so I'm not getting sunlight. Um, and obviously I'm not waking up earlier to do this. Like I'm just not. So I only do this on the weekends. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. So what you do is you do 30. What I've been doing is you do 30 inhales and 30 exhales. And I think he mentioned like when you're exhaling, like really exhale completely and then kind of hold your breath for a little and then. So we're doing 30 of those, and that's what I've been doing. The reason he says the breath work is so important is because he says we lack a lot of oxygen. He said oxygen is like the key to everything, to helping cure diseases, to helping. He says it like helps anxiety, helps anything, bro. You just gotta put in the work, just like anything. And you can feel your heart, like my heart rate is just lowering. It's just like going down, which is a good thing. Oh, you know what? Another thing I've been struggling with is like the gym, bro. Like I go to the gym, but my workouts just don't hit. And I don't take pre-workout. I don't drink Celsius anymore. I know I was like drinking Celsius. It was like my favorite drink, but I don't drink them no more. I always just be raw dogging it. But I've been struggling with my workouts, bro. Like I go and I work out and I say I'm gonna hit like, let's say I say I'm gonna hit back and buys, and by the time I'm done with back, I really have no energy to drink or to like hit buys. So I just go home and I'm like, I kind of feel like bad about myself and I don't feel confident, and I show up, but I just know that I'm not giving it my 100%. I just be like tired, I be fatigued, and I'll be like 30 minutes into my workout and I'm like tired, bro. Like I'm just tired. And yeah, that's just how I've been feeling. Like I said, I talk about it just so I can be aware of what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, and just transparency. Like, that's just how it be, for me at least. Oh, bro, I feel relaxed. I really do. I'm not even lying to you right now. All right, we did our breath work. Now we're gonna finish off in our ice bath. Bro, I hate doing this. So cold. Fuck. Fuck, bro. What did I get myself into? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Alright, so going back to me struggling with my faith, this is some really good advice that I received from a good friend of mine. I told him how I was feeling. He's like, oh, well, God wants us to talk to him when we have problems. And, you know, you're basically supposed to talk to him like you do to any friends. He sent me Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. And he was like, I always follow this scripture because sometimes we think our plan is bigger than what God has for us. And sometimes we get blinded by focusing so much on the future and not realizing that God is in control. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. And it's true, bro. Like, we're really supposed to, and that's where I was like lacking, because like I was like, oh, fuck. I was stalling a little bit. And so he was like, he also said, I think the most important thing, which I think is great, that you're self-aware, not afraid to admit it. Like, I know this is easy to say than do, but life is really about controlling what you can control and being content in the position and season you're in. Keep your life free from love of money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So in all, think about how far God has brought you and is going to continue to bring you. You may have little obstacles here and there, but they're all part of the journey to help you be prepared for when you receive your blessings and to know how to deal with what comes with getting that blessing. Walk with love, hope, and faith, and if your mind, body, is spirit are all anchored, nothing can break you. And basically I was reading that because I was stalling a little bit because this is so effing cold. But all in like, and all that, it's so true. And that's where like I was lacking. I was questioning why things were happening to me, and I was like, oh bro, like why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? And I was just struggling. I still am, but that's just great advice that I received from a certain friend. And I really hope this helps anybody out there. Like, just talk to your friends. You don't have to do what I'm doing, because this is just my way of trying to help myself, you know. But talk to a friend, talk to God, like read your Bible, which is what I've still been reading my Bible. I was just still struggling. Like, I was reading my Bible, but I was still struggling. Once I closed my Bible, I was like struggling. But I did realize that I had to put work in, because I'm struggling for a reason. Obviously, I'm either supposed to learn something, or it could easily be to help somebody else, you know. Sometimes you can also go through things, this is just my opinion, so you can help others that go through it. So this is the whole reason behind this video. I really hope this helps somebody, you know. And stay strong, keep your faith strong, and work on your faith, work on yourself, and just trust in the Lord. That's what I'm doing. I was struggling with it, but I'm still doing it. And yeah, just try and better yourself. Don't be the same. Don't be in the same spot as you were last year. That's what I like. That's what I like to tell myself, to not remain stuck, whether it's physically, mentally, financially, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys continue to like and subscribe. Oh, bro, I'm really trying this, but I gotta do it. And thank you everybody that watched my videos. Please, I appreciate you so much, and I love you. Fuck. Yeah, you're supposed to be in here for like, I believe like 3 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. You guys are just gonna sit here and watch me for 3 minutes. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope this helps somebody. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Please like. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. You guys have a blessed day and good luck on your journey. Peace.